So the first item is to continue with the guided sitting session. So maybe you can adjust your posture. You can sit in a very comfortable position. Most of you may be sitting on chairs. Probably you can lean onto the chair, no problem, no harm. And try to make yourself well balanced, not leaning to any side. Basically, having a balanced posture. Maybe you can keep your legs touching the ground. Even you can remove your shoes if you like, so that you are well grounded. You can keep your hands on the table or on your lap. You can keep your back straight, head straight, and now you can gently close your eyes. Now we are trying to come back to ourselves. Don't take this as an extremely serious task, but rather we are trying to live with ourselves. This is a time dedicated for ourselves. So right now, don't think about any future plans, any hopes, wishes and all these things. Just come back to this simple present moment. At the same time, don't think about whatever has happened in the past. Maybe bad memories, painful memories, all these things you can let go of and come back to the present moment. This present moment is extremely direct and very ordinary. Don't expect miracles at this time. So we are trying to be very ordinary, just trying to be with ourselves. So I am telling few things. Try whether you can feel these things, what I am telling. So your soles of the legs are touching the ground. Mentally you can feel it. Mentally you can keep your attention on the places which I am telling. And your heels are touching the ground. Calf muscles are resting. Maybe your knees are bent. Then the legs may be touching the cushion or maybe the chair. You might experience sort of a pressure at your buttocks, kind of a thrusting pressure, kind of a weight at the buttocks. If you are leaning onto the chair, probably your back can be felt onto the chair, sort of resting, and your arms are also resting on the table or maybe on your lap. Neck straight, there is no tension. Again, shoulders are resting. You are not forcefully holding them. There is no any pressure, there is no any stress there, tension there. Really relaxed. Your face feeling relaxed. You are not thinking anything particular. There is no any problems going on in your mind. So there are no wrinkles in your forehead. The whole face appears relaxed. Lips are touching each other. You are not thrusting your tongue onto the teeth. Jaws are not tightly coupled. The whole face, whole head, feeling very relaxed. Come back to yourself. So we are now experiencing our body. It's very natural. There may be slight irritations, maybe little pains, a little bit of discomfort. All these things are possibilities. We don't need to reject them. We embrace all these experiences and try to appreciate all these present moment experiences, irrespective of whether they are pleasurable or painful or neutral. Everything is welcome. You can take a deep breath if you like and settle back to the present moment. Maybe little sounds can hear, little breeze can be felt, even minor sounds. Your eyes are gently closed. You are breathing naturally. Head straight, neck straight. Shoulders are relaxed. Arms are resting on your lap or on the table. Maybe you are leaning onto the chair. You can feel some pressure on your buttocks. The weight of the upper half of the body can be felt. Legs are bent. Calf muscles are resting, feeling light. Heels are touching the ground. Toes are touching the ground. And you are feeling comfortable, feeling at ease. Coming back to ourselves. Coming back to our own body. If your mind drifts towards some future plans, don't worry, don't blame yourself. Once you know that, slowly take it back to yourself, to the body. If your mind drifts distracted towards the past, again, don't encourage that. Don't enjoy the memories. Once you know, come back to the body. If you feel sleepy, you can keep your eyes little open. If you are able to keep your attention enough on your body, you can experience certain processes. Breathing process, rising and falling process of the abdomen, and various sensations throughout the body. The blood circulation, the heartbeat, all these things are continuous processes. You let the body to handle each of these processes, and we are simply observing them, witnessing them. Appreciating this living system. Once your mind settled, you can take one of these processes as your primary object and continue to refine your mindfulness. If you take breathing as your primary object, each in-breath you are mindful. Each out-breath you are mindful. If your mind distracts, you can use a knot, kind of a mental knot. When you feel in-breath, you can knot it, label it as in. When you know that about the out-breath, you can label it as out. In, out. Without breaking the concentration being developed, just murmuring, just mentally noting, verbalizing, in, out. Time to time, if you like, you can glance the body, you can scan the body, and again come back to breath. Most of the time, try to be with the breath, refining your mindfulness, sharpening your mindfulness. Try to know the amount of effort you need. If you are putting too much effort, then it is a little tiresome. If you are not putting enough effort, you feel drowsy, you feel sleepy. Learn how to exert the necessary amount of effort. It's an art. Practically, you need to know that amount. How to adjust that? It's your own experiment. Enjoy each breath. Each in-breath nourishing yourself. Each out-breath you are releasing the stress. Okay, you can open your eyes.